So he will create again, and we will start a third game soon. I need to win this game and the next game. So yeah, I choose to use my hero that I'm not that I'm the most confident with. That's my Banebo. Yeah, in this I need to win both games, and the good thing is, let's say, Lens is not an option for him anymore, and that's always my biggest fear with Banebo. Banebo is very good, but Lens is just a bad matchup for him, and you see so much Lens. So a lot of times, if I didn't saw Lens in the first match, I don't play my Banebo in the second just because I'm afraid of a Lens. Yeah, and yeah, this time I already saw Lens, so I guess I'm kind of safe to play Banebo, or at least, yeah, I hope so. So we'll get started. There we go again. Yeah, so just hope I get a good matchup. Okay, so here's Zaladar. Yeah, Zaladar is good for my Banebo, I guess. It's not the hardest matchup. Yeah, my Shadow Knights are a lot less effective, of course, just because it hurts a lot to take a counter from that, mind control from that. But still they're useful, I mean they give you cards. But I will sack one right away because, yeah, they are a lot less effective. I prefer the 3-cost allies against Zaladar, just because it's not that good for him to mind control them, and yeah, and even if he mind controls them, it's not that much damage on me. So yeah, that's why I prefer them. Also, the bow is also very useful. Always the Soul Seeker. I sack it a lot of times actually, but it's a very useful card. I sack it a lot of times at the beginning. Later on, of course, I just use it because it's an amazing card. But at the beginning, a lot of times it's worth sacking it. Okay, so now Molten Destroy. I will prefer Molten Destroy over Shadow Knight against Azaladar always, just because even if you mind control them, it's 1 less damage to me. It's only 4 and not 5 from a Shadow Knight. And he also takes 1, so yeah, it's a lot less effective than mind controlling a Shadow Knight. Of course, a Shadow Knight get me an ally back, that's also very useful. But still, I'm going with Molten Destroyer in this case. Actually, I like Molten Destroyers a lot. Yeah, I didn't have a Brutalis, that's very sad. I mean, Brutalis is an awesome card to get that board control back. But not if he plays a Gargoyle. So if he plays a Gargoyle right now, it will not have made that much of a difference. But yeah, against a lot of things, especially DMTs, it's one of the best things to get board control back is that 2-turn Brutalis and then a 3-turn DMT. Oh yeah, against Wolf it would have worked too. I have to see what I do right now. I can't really play the DMT. If I play it, he will just kill it. What I can do is use my ability with a Flame Arrow to get rid of his Batwolf. And I actually guess that's what I'm doing. And I will actually stack 1 Sacrificial Lamp. I still have a lot of them in my deck, and right now I have a lot of cards and he doesn't have a lot of cards, so the chance of him using something like what's the name? Bad Scent are kind of high anytime soon. So yeah, and if he does that, then I will get cards, and else I think I get some draw engine anytime. I mean, I still have 4 Wrath of the Florist in my deck and stuff like that. And I can't let that wolf live just because I didn't have what's the name? Sorry guys. I didn't have a Gargoyle. If I had a Gargoyle, I would have played a Gargoyle, because his Wolfen could only do 2 damage and his ally could do, his Brutalis could do no damage at all. So I would be able to get rid of him. Yeah. Okay, so next turn he has this ability ready. That's, of course, sad for me. It hurts. But I have a Gargoyle right now, so I will be sacking my Batwolf. The Batwolves are more for to play if I don't have gargoyles. So now that I have a gargoyle, I will play the gargoyle. What's the good thing about the gargoyle right now is that he can't kill it with only his ability and his DMT. So he will need something else to do damage. Of course, there is the chance he will mind control it, but again, a mind control on a gargoyle, yes, it does 2 damage to me, but it's 5 resource to kill a 3 resource, and only doing 2 damage to the hero. I mean, you prefer to spend your mind controls on something else. Also, if he casts a mind control right now, it means he will sack 1 card and play the mind control, and then he's on 1 card. And yeah, you don't want to be on 1 card. Okay, so he did it. What will I do next turn? I will play my bow. And I will kill his Brutalis with it. Why? I heal something, and then next turn I can use my ability and hit his DMT to kill it. So yeah, that's my strategy. Because any ally that I play right now, he can just kill with his hero's ability and the attack of his allies. In this case, I will prefer to sack the Flame Arrow. I prefer the Poison Arrow over the Flame Arrow, just because of the disabling, and also, and that's maybe the main reason, because it's 1 less cost. And a lot of time you just don't have the resource to play and a Flame Arrow and some other good card. And with the Poison Arrow, it happens a lot more often, because, well, it's 1 resource less. So yeah. Next turn I have my ability ready, so I can use my ability and kill my DMT with the bow, and yeah, then I get HP back, and yeah, it will help me get board control. Especially because I also have an arrow on hand, so any ally that he plays right now I can disable, and then with the DMT, okay, so he will sack his. Okay, that's a smart move. But that means I will be putting my. Yeah, I think a DMT. Oh no DMT now, because he played that gargoyle. So I got another bow. What can I do? What's the best way to deal with this? I will play the DMT. I will use my ability. I really don't know if this is not the best way at all of dealing with him. If I play the Molten, he will just use his ability and attack and destroy it. So yeah, I want to board control right now, so I will cast this one to do 1 damage to his hero, and then I will cast the Poison Arrow on his Infernal Gargoyle. Why? Now he can only use his ability, and that will not kill my Molten Destroyer. Now my DMT, and I will hit his Gargoyle for 1, and then next turn I can use my ability and hit him again and kill him. And why don't I use my ability right now? Because if he plays another ally, I prefer, of course, to use my ability on 2 allies and not on only 1. So yeah, that's why I didn't play use my ability yet. It would, yeah, of course I could do 2 damage to his hero, but 2 damage to his hero is not worth it. Okay, so he will use his ability. Yeah, I mean, why not? And then it's my turn. I don't want to spend that Poison Arrow second, so I will skip, and this time I will use my ability and I will put the Molten Destroyer in game. Why the Molten Destroyer? Well, and not the bow? Just because I want to have strong board presence and control. Probably he will cast a Mind Control. Yeah, that's the most obvious choice, but if he doesn't have a Mind Control, then I am in a very good situation. And else, I still have my bow to heal. Yeah, so that's it. Only problem is that next turn he has his ability again, so then he can get rid of my DMT. So I need some ally right now. This turn I really need to get an ally. Or some draw engine. I mean, where are my armors or stuff like that? Yeah, the drawing is not helping me. I am not getting armors, I'm not getting sacrificial lamps. I get that one at the start and then no other. I really need some right now. I mean, I need cards. Okay, Shadow found. Okay, I will use his ability probably to attack both my... Yeah, smart move by him all around, and yeah. Let's see how I'm gonna deal with this. I will cast my Brutalis, just because I want to have it in game, and I will cast the Poison Arrow again on his Infernal Gargoyle. It may look stupid to cast it on an Infernal Gargoyle, but then next turn I can cast the bow and kill him, and he cannot kill my Molten Strike, because if he attacked him without that Poison Arrow... Oh, he will actually... Why didn't he die? Okay. I always thought that if someone was and on poison and on fire, he died. He took 2 damage and then he would not survive. In the past it was like that. I think they changed it, I guess. I'm very upset about that, because I didn't know it. Not that I was counting on him dying, I actually didn't thought about it, but still, it would have been nice, I mean. Okay, so that doesn't work anymore. Good to know, I guess. Okay, so now he will kill my Molten Destroyer, but at least he takes 1 damage, and I get 1 of his cards. Okay, I get a DMT. I have 2 now, so I will sack 1. And I will play 1 other, and... Okay, no, maybe not. I have a Dimension... I can destroy his Dimension Reaper with that. But no, I need cards in game right now. I can hold it for a next Dimension Reaper. But I really need the cards in game.